Well, YouTubers, this is Chef Shade Tree here. Um, yeah, I bought this Durango, this '05 Durango that I'm working on. I put transmission in. I bought it, knowing it had a bad transmission in it. Well, it also had the window on the driver's side window all taped up. So I was wondering what was going on with it. Thought maybe the motor might be bad or off track or something or other. So I tore the door panel off of it, and this is what I found. That all curled up. That's no good. I have no clue how they did that. It's hard to say what happened. So, and another thing too, the window has come out of these pieces here. These pieces are supposed to be glued to the window, and they're not. So here's the new one. As you can see, it doesn't have them black pieces on it because actually they're supposed to be still on the window. So I'm going to show you what I have to do to get them glued on. You just can't glue them on, basically. You unbolt these, and you slide the bolt out from underneath in it, just like so. And what there is there's a glue. It's not silicone. It's a polyurethane base glue like they put in windshields. So, in order to do this correctly, you've got to dig the old glue out, and then you got to prime it and put some new glue in it, and then put it together. So I'm going to show you a little tutorial here on how to get these things put back together. So I got to clean this glue out of these pieces. So I'll be back with you. So you can see here I got to put this piece in vise so I can dig this stuff out. And it's not real easy stuff to get dug out of there. I mean, you got to really dig at it to get it out. So yeah, gotta have good screwdrivers to do this kind of work. So I'll try digging most of it out as I can, and I'll show you the results. You have to get as much of that out as possible. You have to get all of it out, really, for it to be proper to fix. So get it all dug out here and show you what I do. There, you can see I got it dug out. And you can see this is all that they put in it from the factory, which isn't much. That ain't much glue to hold it in. When I do it, I'm going to put a whole lot of stuff in it so it'll hold. But that, you got to take that all out. And you see it's kind of rusty down in there. You got to clean that all up. This has got to be nice and clean in there, so the adhesive will stick to this, and the window. It's got to stick to glass. So you got to have this nice and clean in order to do that. So I'll be cleaning it all out, getting it scratched up, so that the adhesive will stick to it. So I'll show you after I get that one done. I'll show you here how I kind of clean some of this out a little bit. I'll find me a file that I can use to clean this out. So you take a file and just go back and forth in there, get her all nice and cleaned up. The rust in there as much as possible. And that's how I kind of clean it out. Try to find a file that'll fit in there, which I happen to have one here. So yeah, it's cleaned it up pretty good. So do some more work to it, get it all cleaned out, and show you what it looks like. Getting a little warm out here in the shop. I had to bust the fan on. That's what the noise in the background is. But this, you can see, was a little bit harder to dig out. It was stuck in there because it's not all rusted out in there. The other one was all rusted out, so it just kind of fell right out. But this one was a little bit more solid and a little more time to get dug out, but got it dug out and I got it cleaned up. I'll show you the other one here. How it looks like inside right now. As you can see, I cleaned it all up with the file. I'll be doing the same with this one right here. So we'll get them cleaned up and get back with it. Okay, I got these all nice and cleaned up. That one's nice and clean. About as good as you can get it, scuffed up. You scratch it up like this, you get a coarse file in there, and you scuff it up good. That gives it the adhesive, something to bind to bond to. So it's not just up against smooth. That and glass, because the glass has got to sit on in these pieces. That's what these are for glass to sit in. So I got them all cleaned up, looking good. So I got to do is bolt these back on the rail and get ready to put the glass in. Okay, another good thing of doing these window motors and regulators is grease. Grease them up good. Grease the track. There's a plastic bushing right here that runs in this track here, so you want to keep them greased up good. Especially in this track right here, you got two plastic bushings that run in there, so you want to lube it up good. So never too much grease. You want to grease them up good, especially where the window motor runs right here. Grease that up good so it runs smooth. So I gotta get this put into the door, so I'll show you how to do that. So here it goes into the door. You can see the spots where it went. I did not tear this apart. I got it when it was all apart, so I think this goes there, and the window motor part bolts right in there. So I had to find some screws for here because they were missing. So yeah, I'll see if I can get this thing in there. I got a board. I put the board in there to hold the window up so it wouldn't come down. They had it all taped up, whoever it was that did it. I'm assuming the previous owner. So yeah, I gotta get this thing in there and get ready to glue the window in. So I'll get back with you on that. Okay guys, I have this thing bolted in. As you can see, the one track is bolted right here in that spot. The spot where the motor is at is in that spot. I got it hooked up and it works. Watch. That's all the way down. So then it goes all the way up. Oh, better not do that. I hit the window. So yeah, that's all the way down. So now I've got to put these pieces in here. One goes here, one goes there. Oop, I got a wire right there hanging. I'll have to watch that. Get that under, back up. There. I'll have to tuck that wire. That's for the motor. So yeah, all the way down. This wire's for the speaker. So now, yeah, I gotta hook these in right here. I gotta put some glue right here, like so. And I gotta glue them in. Well, I gotta put glue in here. There's a, show you here real quick. I got after you clean your surface up, or clean the groove up here, you gotta take one of these, you break it. This is a what they call it, this is a thing. It's stuff that you put in here for the, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, you crack this thing. You crack it inside. Liquid comes out. It's black, and you coat this real good with that. And then you put this is the caulk I'm going to use. This stuff here. This is professional grade. This is what the professionals use. I got a guy that puts the windows and stuff in for a living for a company, and he gives me some of these things sometimes. So I go stop and talk to him about it, and he gives me stuff, so I can put these in. So yeah, I gotta do that now. Get this ready to go, and then slide the window down. I got a primer. That's what it's called, primer. My brain function isn't doing too good anymore, and I forget what things are called. Primer. It's a primer. Prime that with that. So that's what I gotta do. And then I gotta, there's where the window seats in this. I've got to clean the I got to clean the glass where this goes. So I got to prepare that and do that. So yeah, this is gonna be fun to do. So I'll get on it and show you what the results are. Okay, another key thing. I've got my, you can see I got my window spot cleaned up there. Another key thing of doing these is you want to make sure that you put these rails in the right spot, or you want to put them in the right spot in the window too. You don't want this rail to be here and glue it here, or even down here and glue it clear down here. You want it to be right in the right spot of the glass. If you don't, then your glass won't be in the right spot. It won't go up all the way. So you got to make sure that this rail is in the right spot where the old ones were at and glued at. So you make sure you get in the right spot. You gotta make sure of that. I got both sides cleaned up. So yeah, I'm ready to glue this sucker in now. Thought I'd share that with you, because you gotta make sure they're in the right spot. If not, it won't work right. So yeah, I'll get back on you. Okay, I want to show you guys this, how it kind of works. You gotta break this like so, and see the black stuff come down. You gotta squeeze that down in that rail and then coat this real good. So yeah, I'll do that here real quick and get back with it. Yeah, so after you get them coated with that primer real good, you want to put a little bit on the window like I did there. That helps it stick it to the glass. So I did that. I did these. Now I'm time to put the caulk in. So I'll do that here. This is gotta do it quick because you don't want it to set up too quick. So yeah, I'll get these ready to go. Get the caulk put in them and show what goes after that. Okay, got them glued in. Got the bolt tight, nut tight. Got them glued in. Now what you want to do is make sure you put the window up so it seats them into them pieces real quick. So I'll do that real quick, get it rolled up, make sure it goes up straight, and yeah, I'll be done with this. Okay, got it window rolled up. It looks good. It looks like it's gonna work pretty good. You can't see this end and this end, so yeah, I got the window in rolled up. So we'll leave it sit there and let the stuff set, and yeah, I'll have this window put in. Window motor, regulator, and the window glued back in. So hopefully another successful window install, regulator and motor. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe. And yeah, see you in the next one. Thanks.